You found it. Your home for the best content on your favorite team, the Fighting Tigers of LSU. Do us a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments below. And be sure to smash that like button. LSU added a big piece to the class here recently when four-star wide receiver Phillip Wright out of Destrehan flipped from Michigan to the Tigers. And Phillip Wright, good enough to join us for a couple of minutes here. Hey, man, thanks for the time. How are you?
Me, I'm doing pretty good. Just blessed to be here.
Hey, man, glad to have you. We appreciate you for making some time. Hey, let me start just with that decision where we led with. You committed to Michigan, made the decision to flip to LSU. Why did you make that decision?
Coming in the beginning, Michigan had checked all the boxes, and me coming to that splash and being able to pick the coach's brains and see other opportunities, LSU just, at the end of the day, checked more boxes. And that's why I felt at home. It's a home feeling, a straight feeling. So at the end of the day, I felt like LSU was the best for me.
We talked not long ago about Destrehan here on the show, because obviously you committed, you got a teammate committed, Kalaj Cobbins, who was your teammate a year ago at Destrehan, is now a freshman at LSU, and there's a long line. The Jeffersons and John Emery. It's a long line of LSU players from Destrehan. How much, take me there into that program. How big of a deal is that, Phillip, to be a guy from Destrehan and have the honor or the opportunity to play at LSU?
It's an amazing feeling. Like I said before, it's home. Plus I got my teammates there, so they get to tell me the insides of what's good about the school and what's bad. But it's a blessing. Some of the best athletes coming from Destrehan got the opportunity to play at LSU, and me following behind these footsteps, that would be amazing.
Phillip Wright is our guest. Make sure you follow him on Twitter, X, of course, on Instagram as well. Hey, throughout this process, even when you committed to Michigan, the LSU staff continued recruiting you, obviously. They pulled off the flip, and you picked LSU. What's your relationship like? I would assume Cortez Hankton, Frank Wilson led the way there. What's your relationship like with the LSU staff?
Our relationship has gained more over the past few months. Just talking every day with them being able to pick my brain, I'm able to pick their brain, and just gain a stronger relationship, because without the relationship, we nothing. So we've been talking for a while. They're showing me how I could be used on the LSU offense. Me coming in, making a big impact with my speed and my other abilities with the best quarterback, Bryce Underwood, leaving Michigan to go to LSU. So, yeah.
Hey, man, I would go a little deeper there. So that is interesting. So you were committed to Michigan, where Bryce is from. Now you're an LSU commit with Bryce. Did he talk to you when you were committed to Michigan?
He talked a little bit. We didn't talk too much.
Okay. What did he say? Did he ever talk to you, try to get you to flip to LSU?
I think once I committed to Michigan, he started following me. And then that's when the staff started pushing hard. So I think it was all like a little on our same little line.
Yeah. Phillip Wright's our guest, receiver out of Destrehan. He's an LSU commit. Hey, let's talk a little bit about you as a player. We all see the track speed that you got, and that's obviously a big part of your game. But walk me through who you are as a receiver. Like, what's your game like?
So as a receiver, I think I'm a game changer. With the ball in my hand, I can make many things happen, and I shock people with the moves I come up with. I'm not just fast. Like I could make a person miss. I could break tackles and everything. So I'm an athlete at the end of the day, and don't disrespect me.
Do you return kicks and punts as well? Is that something you like to do at LSU?
Yes, I do kick return and punt return. I like to get in the backfield and just different ways to get my hand on the ball to make things happen.
Where in your senior season would you say you'd like to improve?
I like to improve on just getting a little more shifty. you can always work on everything, even some things that I might not name right now. I just want to help my get back.
Understand. When we look at your profile, I know sometimes you look at the recruiting profiles, guys grow. I'm looking at 5'11", 170. Is that about where you are right now?
I'm actually 6 foot.
Okay, 6 foot, about 170.
Yeah.
Do you do you want to get bigger? Is that something that the coaches, strength and conditioning staff talk to you about, like putting on some size by the time you get to campus?
They say I could get a little weight, but you want to keep that speed on you, so I don't need to gain too much.
No doubt. Phillip Wright, I got two more things for you. One, I know sometimes would you be allowed to enroll early? Like, is your plan to be here in the spring, or would you be a summer enrollee?
I would be a summer enrollee because I'm running track, so I plan on winning the state championship at LSU, and then coming back.
Nice, that a babe. Go get you a few more rings, hang a few more banners.
Yeah.
Are you going to run track in college? Is that something you want to do?
Yes, I will be running track as well.
Okay, so like legit track speed, no doubt.
Yeah.
All right, last thing. We've been seeing your former teammate, Kalaj Cobbins, who's just like terrorizing people. Like, he's hard to block. What was it like watching him play in high school?
Me being next to him every day and him pushing us every day. He gave it to the team and was like, they got to be on your mind this year. Like the year we won state in 22, he was one of the main leaders. He was pushing us, and coming into that next season, he was just trying to push us even more to get our minds right. And his work ethic is crazy. Like, he works after practice. He works before practice. Like, so I think he's a good person to follow if you want to follow somebody.
Man, the Destrehan pipeline at LSU, still strong. Phillip Wright, receiver for the class of 2025, 4-star, now committed to the Tigers after previously having been committed to Michigan. Glad you're staying home, man. We appreciate a couple of minutes today. Thanks for making some time. Have a great senior year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact, and be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.